Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine something for a second. 30 days from now, you wake up and walk past a mirror. You stop. Because the person looking back at you isn't the same person who's staring at this screen right now. Your energy is different. Your body is different. Your mindset is unshakable. The old you, the one full of excuses, procrastination, and self-doubt, is gone. In just 30 days, you've become someone your friends, your family, even you barely recognize. Not because of luck. Not because of magic. But because you made a decision. And you followed it with relentless action. But here's the brutal truth. Most people will never experience this transformation. They'll spend the next 30 days scrolling, watching others grow, wishing their lives could change. And a month from now, they'll be in the exact same place. Maybe even worse. I'm not talking to most people. I'm talking to you. If you're tired of feeling stuck, if you're sick of breaking promises to yourself, if you're ready to shock the world and shock yourself with who you can become, then lean in. Because the next few minutes could be the most important minutes of your life. I'm going to show you exactly how to become unrecognizable in just 30 days. Not in theory. Not with fluff. But with raw, actionable steps that will force you to grow. If you're ready to kill the old you and meet the most powerful version of yourself, keep listening. Because 30 days from now, you won't even recognize who you've become. There's a version of you that nobody's ever seen before. A version so focused, so disciplined, so hungry, that when you finally release it into the world, people won't even recognize you. But here's the truth. It doesn't take a year. It doesn't take 6 months. If you go all in, if you make a radical decision today and follow it with radical action, you can completely transform your life in just 30 days. You heard me right. 1 month. 30 days of total commitment. 30 days where excuses die. Where distractions are destroyed. Where you wake up every single day determined to become a completely different person. This is not about small changes. This is not about improving by 1%. This is about total identity shift. This is about looking in the mirror 1 month from now and being blown away by who you see. But you must be willing to pay the price. You must be willing to sacrifice the version of you that's comfortable for the version of you that's capable. The decision that changes everything. Transformation starts with a decision. Not a wish. Not a hope. A decision. A decision is final. It means no back doors, no plan B. It means you burn the bridges to your old life so there's no way back. Today, you decide. I will not be the same person 30 days from now. I will outwork my limitations. I will upgrade every area of my life. I will be unrecognizable. Most people never change because they never decide. They talk about change. They daydream about change. But when it's time to put in the work, they fold. Not you. Not anymore. You must decide right now that this is your moment. That you are tired of your own excuses. That the old you has expired. That the person you've been is no longer allowed to control the person you're becoming. One decision. That's how it starts. And the moment you truly decide, everything begins to shift. Your energy shifts. Your focus sharpens. Your habits start aligning with your vision. Because the mind leads and the body follows. The mindset shift. Before you can become unrecognizable physically, financially, spiritually, you must first become unrecognizable mentally. Your old mindset got you here. But you are not staying here. In the next 30 days, you are going to rewire your thinking. You will stop speaking like a victim. You will stop living in the past. You will stop saying, "I can't." You will speak like the person you're becoming. You will think like the person who already has the life you desire. You will operate with an unshakable belief that you are capable of more. How do you do that? You guard your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. For the next 30 days. No negative self-talk. No blaming others. No complaining about what you can't control. Every single morning, you declare, "I am building a life that the old me could only dream of." Every time a limiting belief enters your mind, you reject it and replace it with power. This is not fake positivity. This is intentional mental warfare. Because if you don't control your mind will control you. And you will stay the same. But when you master your mindset, you become unstoppable. Destroy the old habits. Listen carefully. You cannot build a new life with the same habits that created your old one. In the next 30 days, you are going to destroy every habit that weakens you. No more wasting hours scrolling on your phone. No more staying up until 2 a.m. watching meaningless shows. No more skipping workouts. No more eating junk that poisons your energy. No more procrastination. No more hanging around people who drain your focus. You must become ruthless with your time and your habits. Why? Because habits create identity. If you don't change the way you live, you will never change who you are. For the next 30 days, wake up early. Move your body daily. Read or listen to powerful content for at least 30 minutes every day. Set daily targets for your goals and hit them, no matter how you feel. Spend your time with people who inspire you, not people who trap you. And here's the key: no exceptions. One skip day leads to another. One excuse leads to another. Before you know it, you've wasted the month and nothing has changed. You must become militant about your habits. Because your habits determine your destiny. The power of physical transformation. In just 30 days, you can radically change your body. And when your body changes, your confidence changes. Your energy changes. Your entire presence changes. So for the next month, your physical transformation will be a top priority. This does not mean you need to spend 3 hours in the gym. But it does mean you move with intensity every single day. 5 to 6 workouts a week, non-negotiable. Train your mind to show up even when you don't feel like it. Combine resistance training with cardio. Track your progress. Push harder every week. And your nutrition? Dial it in. No more living on fast food and soda. Clean, high-protein meals. Plenty of water. Cut out sugar. Why? Because discipline in your body bleeds into discipline in your mind. Every time you push through a tough workout, you're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. Every time you choose the healthy meal over the junk, you're proving that you can make choices that serve your future. 30 days of this discipline will not only change your appearance, it will change how the world sees you. Because when you walk into a room with energy, strength, and confidence, you become unrecognizable. Upgrade your environment. You can't become a new person if you stay in the same environment that shaped the old you. Your environment is either pulling you forward or keeping you stuck. So ask yourself, who do you spend time with? What do you spend time consuming? Where do you spend your time? If your environment is full of distractions, negativity, and people who don't challenge you, then you will never rise. For the next 30 days, audit your environment with brutal honesty. Cut out toxic relationships. Spend less time in places that kill your focus. Create a space at home that inspires you to work and grow. Surround yourself, online and offline, with people who are ahead of you. Because success is contagious. But so is mediocrity. And if you want to be unrecognizable in 30 days, you must leave mediocrity behind. Extreme focus. Here's the secret to fast transformation. Focus. Most people live scattered lives. They have too many goals, too many distractions, and they're constantly switching directions. That's why they stay stuck. But for the next 30 days, you will become laser-focused. Choose 1 or 2 core goals and give them everything you've got. This is not the time to do a little bit of everything. This is the time to go all in on the areas of your life that will create the biggest shift. If that means improving your health, go all in. If that means building your business, go all in. If that means learning a new skill, go all in. Do not let anything pull you away. Your phone? Put it on airplane mode. Your TV? Turn it off. Your distractions? Eliminate them. When you remove the noise, you create momentum. And momentum is what makes transformation feel unstoppable. The discipline that builds identity. Let me tell you something most people never understand. Discipline is identity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you are building a new identity. An identity is what makes transformation stick. You see, you can force yourself to work hard for a day. You can fake motivation for a week. But when you become the kind of person who follows through no matter what, that's when you become unstoppable. For the next 30 days, you will show up regardless of how you feel. Tired? Show up. Discouraged? Show up. Busy? Show up. This is how you create a new standard for yourself. This is how you build self-respect. Because self-respect is born from discipline, not comfort. Every small win matters. Every time you wake up on time. Every time you choose the hard thing over the easy thing. Every time you honor your plan instead of your feelings. You are casting a vote for the future version of yourself. Do this long enough, and your old identity, the one full of excuses, will die. And the world will meet someone new. Someone they won't even recognize. Massive action creates massive change. The next 30 days are not about dabbling. They are about massive action. If you want to be unrecognizable, you cannot take the same small actions you've been taking. You must operate at a higher level than ever before. This means doing the work most people won't do. This means pushing yourself when others quit. This means setting insane standards and meeting them. If you're building a business, you make the calls, send the emails, create the content. Even when you're exhausted. If you're transforming your health, you hit every workout, follow every meal plan. And you don't miss. This is how you create separation. This is how you leave your old life behind. In 30 days, your friends should be shocked by your results. Your family should see a new level of energy in your eyes. Your own reflection should look different. But that only happens when you live with relentless action. Not when it's convenient. Not when you feel like it. Every single day. Reprogram your self-image. The secret most people never talk about is self-image. You will never outperform the image you hold of yourself. If you secretly believe you are lazy, you will sabotage your efforts. If you secretly believe you are not worthy of success, you will quit when it gets hard. For the next 30 days, you must upgrade how you see yourself. Visualize the person you want to be in 30 days. How do they walk? How do they speak? How do they handle challenges? How do they treat themselves? And every single day, act as if you are already that person. Because action rewires belief. When you consistently behave like the future you, your subconscious mind begins to accept it as reality. That's when transformation becomes permanent. That's when you look in the mirror and think, who is this person? I don't even recognize them. Cut out the weak links. To become unrecognizable, you must cut away everything that weakens you. And that's not just habits. That's people. Who in your life is keeping you small? Who drains your energy? Who makes excuses for you instead of holding you accountable? For the next 30 days, you must set boundaries like never before. You cannot keep letting people pull you into the same cycles. You cannot stay around those who accept mediocrity. This doesn't mean you're better than anyone. It means you are serious about growth. And growth requires pruning. Some relationships will fade. Some friendships will end. Some environments will no longer feel right. That's okay. Because you're building a life that demands a higher frequency. And when you surround yourself with people who challenge you, people who inspire you, people who expect greatness from you, you will rise to match them. The final push. Here's the truth. The last 10 days of this transformation will be the hardest. Your old self will try to pull you back. Your comfort zone will whisper, just relax. You've done enough. This is where most people quit. But not you. You will double down. You will lean into the discomfort. You will push harder than ever before. Because you are about to break through. And breakthroughs only come when you refuse to settle. Remember, pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. Do not give yourself permission to fail. Do not negotiate with yourself. Do not stop until the 30th day is complete. And when you cross that line, you will know a version of yourself that you have never met before. You are now unrecognizable. 30 days ago, you were one person. Today, you are someone entirely new. Your energy is different. Your confidence is undeniable. Your habits are sharp. Your standards are higher. Your vision is clear. People will notice. They will ask, "What happened to you?" And you'll smile. Because you know the truth. You killed the old you. You buried the excuses. You destroyed the distractions. You went all in. And now you are unrecognizable. But here's the beautiful part. This is just the beginning. If you can do this in 30 days, imagine what you can do in 90. Imagine what you can do in a year. There are no limits anymore. You have proven to yourself that transformation is not only possible, it's inevitable when you commit. So keep going. Never settle. Never stop growing. Because the world has only seen a glimpse of what you're capable of. And the next version of you? They'll be even more unrecognizable. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for permission. Start today. Start now. Because 30 days from this moment, you will either be shocked by how far you've come, or disappointed that you wasted another month. The choice is yours. But if you decide, if you go all in, if you hold nothing back, you will become unrecognizable.